Hello everybody, my name is Jessie Tarian. I'm an independent demonstrator with the company Stampin' Up. I am located in sunny Las Vegas, and in my craft room we do all things paper craft. If you are new, welcome. Hopefully you have a good time. Go ahead and interact, comment. If you're one of my besties, hello. Sound off in the comments and let me know, how's your week doing? Why is it Wednesday already, guys? I feel like it was just Sunday. My week is just blurring by. Is anyone else feeling me? I'm going to get signed in while I wait for people to find me and actually make sure I am where I'm supposed to be. I don't know. I plan so much, and I've said this about 1 billion times. I know. I plan so much that I just, time just flies, you know? What are you going to do? So here I am. So hopefully you guys are finding me. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm on there. Why won't it show me? I don't know. It's not showing me the chat again, but I can see the chat up here. So hi Sherry, how you doing? Hi Cheryl. What'd you guys think of the luau pictures? I am terrible at taking pictures. Like, I mean to, and I did get a couple, and my friend Debbie took some pictures, so I can put some of those out there too. She took more like food and the little details that I just don't think about. So I don't know, at some point I'll throw them up there. So it was really fun. It was great. We had a great group, you know. What are you gonna do? It was just amazing, and I'm so happy we did it. So here's the card today. Isn't this pretty? So this was made with the Seaside Wishes Stamp set and the coordinating dies that come with the 3D embossing folder. Hi, Karen. Hi, Mom. Sorry, I'm just, you know, getting right into it. So Terry, my friend, she comes on the live. She's a team member as well. I guess during one of my lives, she had mentioned that I love this set and I was sad that I hadn't gotten it yet. So she purchased it and she shared it with me. So, you know, I had to do it on a live. So this week is dedicated to Terry and her wonderful set that she's sharing with us. That's my story. So how's everybody doing? I'm going to flip down and I'm going to get going on this card. I have things pre-cut out, but I'm going to be embossing and stuff like that with you. Okay. Cheryl, I'm frozen. Am I good now? On my side, I'm okay. So you might want to back out and come back in. If not, it may just be one of those wonky days. We are having a hot day, and you know it's saying that I'm frozen. Who knows, you know? What are we gonna do? So Sherry, you're watching. I'm fine now. Okay. Thank you for letting me know though. Because like mine froze. But it's on now. Who knows? I don't know. I'm gonna flip down. I can't see the comments, so just chat amongst yourselves. Doing good? Good, Sherry. Oh no, now Karen's frozen. Okay. We will figure this out, guys. All right, let's see. I'm gonna move this. On my end, I'm good, but my problem is I can't get the chat to come up, which is super weird. Maybe if I flip my, it could be a tablet. Oh, there we go. I had to flip my tablet. Okay. you know, I got issues, guys. And if you're watching from YouTube, you should know the drill, but just in case you're new, hi, welcome, like and subscribe. And when I do these lives, you can skip ahead to the actual card making. You don't have to wait for me to say hello to everybody in Romper Room. Okay, here we go. So we're using the Seaside Wishes. When you get either the bundle or you purchase, let's say you just purchased the dies. Let's go there for a second. When you purchase the dies, you're going to get the metal Thinlit dies, which do a couple things that I'm going to demonstrate, but you will also get this 3D hybrid embossing folder. And the reason they call it that is because you can, wait a minute, I think about this. Oh, my brain. Okay. You take this Thinlit die and it will click into place where it belongs. There it goes. Into your embossing folder. So you're embossing the paper, but you're also cutting out the sand dollars for this one. And it's designed to do that. So when you use it, make sure that the Stampin' Up symbol is up top, and that's where you're going to want to put your Thinlit. And it doesn't like secure into place, but it definitely, you can tell when it's in place. Like you can't wiggle it around. Okay, so we're going to be using this to create the front of this card today. So when you buy the dies, you get the embossing folder, or you can just buy this stamp set, which is beautiful. And, you know, stamp out your stuff. It's got lovely sentiments. But if you buy the bundle, you get everything. Okay, I think I've explained that well. If you have any questions, throw them in the comments down below, and I will be certainly happy to help you. So you're going to need some scrap paper, some sort of green for the seaweed, a little bit of white because we're going to be stamping some starfish and cutting out, that's actually the inside of the sand dollar, of a sand dollar, I guess. So we're going to do that. You're going to need a crumb cake matte piece. We're going to be using that. And you're also going to need two of these, one insert and one that we're going to be running through the cut and emboss so that we can get the sand dollars. Okay, it'll make sense as I'm going. You will see. So thank you, Sherry, for reminding everybody about the benefits of bundling. I'm going to move this out of the way for a minute. I don't know why. I've been good all day. I come on camera and all of a sudden I'm hoarse. What is this about, people? I think I'm going to do it sideways. We'll do it like this. Gotta get Laverne out for this. All right, so when you use your embossing, cutting, machine, do the sandwich that your machine recommends. The first thing I'm going to do, let me see here, I'm going to get this on camera. I've got this set up. I'm going to go ahead and put my white piece in there, like that. It's on there, right? And it just fits. So wiggle it around. Make sure you got it lined up. We don't want partial sand dollars, right? We want whole sand dollars. And you could actually cut this a little bit wider, so at 4 1/4 to make it easier, but it will work at 4. And don't worry if you're thinking, well, what size is that? If you go to my Facebook page, I will have a pictorial with all the measurements for you. Okay, so that was the first cut. We're going to go ahead and take the die out, and you're going to see it cut and embossed the sand dollars and the background perfectly. Now for this card, I'm trying to get it out of the chat, guys. We're just going to use these white sand dollars, so you can save that for another project. And now I have my crumb cake, which to me looked like sand. I'm going to put that in there, and we're going to run this through. But this time I'm not going to do the die because I just want to keep the sand dollars in there. And we're just going to glue the white ones right on top of that for a little extra dimension, and we don't have to use our dimensionals. Okay, so I'm going to run this through. I'm done with that one. And look at that. Isn't that amazing? So you have the sand dollars, and now you have the sand. And that piece is ready to go. So I'm going to set that to the side. Figure we'll do all our cut and embossing stuff first. So I am done with my embossing folder. I am done with this Thinlit die. But the next thing we're going to do, hold on, I'm going to keep everything together, is we'll cut some, actually I probably should have pre-stamped some stuff. So we'll be going back and forth a little bit today, but it's okay. Let me grab this stuff for my next sandwich. We'll do some seaweed real quick. Now I went through, and all the materials that were not end up being used during the luau, I went ahead and I pulled out. Some of them I'll finish making the cards, and then others I'm using in my scrap bin. So this was part of my scraps, or part of the mats, or things like that. Sometimes it's nice to have things pre-cut out for you. Does anyone else do that? They just, you know, cut mats and things like that so they have them ready to go. It's really good when you're like doing batch card making, where you have to make like a ton of Christmas cards or something like that. Comes in handy. I do a lot of batch things because I make packets and send them out. And so I'm gonna take a quick drink. So that's what I do. Okay. Sorry, I hope that wasn't super loud. Okay, I'm gonna move this out of the way for a minute so we can do our stamping, and then I'll come back to cut the starfish out, and we'll assemble the card. My goodness, that thing is heavy. Okay, so we have this. Oh, and another thing, talking about my friend Terry, she is so smart because she put her dies on a sheet of magnetic sheeting. You know, we all do that. Well, most of us do that. Then she has the stamp set in here, but she also included the folder, and it all fits. So when she stores it, she wants to use this to make a card. She's not going to her wherever her dies would be and wherever her embossing folder. It's all in here. How smart is that? In case anyone has this, I wanted to point that out so you could do it too. Okay, sorry. I just thought she was so smart, guys. I had to share. Now I do the dies on magnetic sheeting, and I do, you know, keep them with my stamp set, but I have not yet put any embossing folders like that. So now I gotta try it. Okay, let's see, I think I'm gonna do the big starfish. And is this crushed curry? Yeah, crushed curry. Let me see if that fits. I think so. Sorry. I'll try to get it out of the chat. But I had to make sure because, like I said, this was scrap paper. Look at all the details in that. Then we're going to do a small starfish. I used about 5 colors for this card today. I've really been getting into pulling out those stamps and using them, getting that color on the paper. You know, I love my Stampin' Blends. I love to color, but there's just something about those stamped images that just, you know what I mean? So, let's go ahead and just get this done with, and then we can start assembling the card and doing all the fancy stuff. Okay. One more time. Let me get these out of here. So, I haven't put it on my page yet, but some of you already know that next month Stampin' Up! Is doing a paper sale. So on their designer series paper, they're going to have, I think it's 15%. Sherry, is that correct? I don't remember, but she'll tell you in a minute. So for anyone who needs to plus up their designer series paper, they're going to have a large selection. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to screenshot all the sets, and I'm going to go ahead and put the information and the pricing and all that in the post. Now it doesn't start until August 6th, so we have time. And I'm not going to post it early because, not too early, I'll post it a day before, but it's going to go for some time. So if you're thinking about getting some designer series paper, hold off a minute. That's what I'm saying. Not that I want to kill a sale, but if I can get you a good deal, a discount, I want to do that. I should be using washi tape or a, nope, wrong sandwich, or a Post-it note or something. We all know that Miss Jessie likes to do things on the wild side. So fingers crossed, nothing wiggled, we're good. We're good. Why I do that. I tell you guys, like, secure it down, and then I don't do it, but I don't know why. We don't know why. I am the way I am. This is just how I roll. people. Okay. So now I think we're good with the embossing. And I could have cut out a sand dollar, but I think I already have that pre-done, so fingers crossed. Here we go. Yeah, I do. Okay, I'm gonna bring in all the doodads now, and we're gonna do a little bit of stamping, a little bit of, you know, stuff. So we have, oh, that must have wiggled a little. My big one's just a little bit off, but it's okay because I'm going to cover it. Okay, let me get this stuff out of our way. Now, first thing I want you to do is get a sponge or a dauber, and we're just going to take some crumb cake and we're going to just dip our sponge, I don't know which side, I'll do this side, or your dauber, whatever you got. And we're just gonna kind of run it lightly over your sand dollar. And what that's doing, and you can do the edges, it's just gonna make it stand out a little bit. You know, it's going to bring out some of those details. I was a little off on all of this. Must have wiggled. Okay. So this is a step you could skip, but I kind of liked it. I just thought it brought some depth into our sand dollars, you know what I'm saying? So there you go, very light. You don't have to fuss with it too much. I now have inky fingers, that's okay. And this is the crumb cake, and I'm gonna take some early espresso, and we're just gonna go around the sand background because it's kind of flat right now. And in the stamp set, they give you like pebbles and sea glass kind of looking, but I just wanted little dots. Kind of looks like little bits of sand. I'm just gonna go around and kind of just dot it around. Now we're gonna be covering this with the sand dollars, so it doesn't have to be perfect. And you can do it double. Like there was still ink on there. I used it. But there you go. There's a little bit of detail. Here we go. Okay, let me get my card. Figure out what I'm doing with my life here. Okay, so we have the sand dollars done. We have our stars done. Got all the things. Let's go ahead and start putting it together. I don't want to get the ink. Hold on, I have something over here. I don't want to get the ink on my fingers on my project, right? It's the same thing as if you don't clean up the ink that you got where you don't want it, you will get it where you don't want it. You know? Okay. So here we go. We're going to fold our card base. Kirby the kitten has decided he really likes bone folders, so I'm constantly having to move them and take them away from him. It's the weirdest thing. He wants to bite it. I don't know. That boy is a wild man. Okay. So we're going to put our sand background down first, or you can call it a sand mat. We'll call it a mat. There we go. Now you could put another layer behind this. I kind of went back and forth with it. I cut a yellow one, like a crushed curry to match, and I don't know. I just couldn't decide, so I left it off. But when you do yours, do it however you like. Now I'm not going to pop anything up because we already have dimension. And I'm going over the place where the sand dollars are on my background. So that makes it kind of easy. Now I left this one white, so it'll kind of pop. Like that. Did I do that backwards? I did do it backwards. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Ooh, you know what? Hold on. Let's go ahead and stick some seaweed down. I should have my mat. Or I'll get the, hold on. Here we go. And you can put this however you want it to, wherever it looks good to you, you know? I kind of just plopped it around. I just plopped it. That's what I did. That's what I'm doing. Okay. Just kind of like if you were walking along the beach, you know? You would see like some seaweed hanging out. So did everybody see that I got a new state? We got Vermont, guys. So now we are down to 3. Mississippi, West Virginia, and Delaware. 4 states. Super, super excited. Sometimes Facebook likes to go through and look at your my posts, and they went through and they didn't like the fact, hello neighborhood racer, sorry, good Lord, okay. They looked through and they didn't like the fact that I was putting links to my events and links to my store when I'd make a post. You know, I'd say like, oh, I'm giving something away if you order, and, you know, put the link to shop, and they didn't like that. So they were saying I was trying to rip people off and sell things that weren't legitimate is the strikes I got. So I took the post down, and from now on, if you would like a link to shop or an event or even like a video, whatever you need help finding, if you message me or you leave a comment, I will certainly send you the link. But Facebook does not like me just willy-nilly offering information. Go figure. So anyway, so I took those down, but I feel like they kind of snoozed sharing like my algorithm, because for a couple months, I wasn't getting any new people, which is very odd. And my page had really slowed down, but I was like, well, you know, it's okay. It'll pick back up. I didn't worry about it, is what I'm saying. I have you besties. I don't need more. But, yeah, so all of a sudden, it's like they lifted whatever was on me. And now in one day, I got like 3 brand new people. I got a new state. So whatever was going on, we're good. Fingers crossed. So, yeah, I know, Sherry, that is crazy. But like, I never you know, I'm not a hard sell kind of person. I'm not out there going, you have to buy from me. This is what I offer. You have to take it. You know, I'm just like, hey, here's the information. If you want it, click the link. You know, here it is. But even that apparently is too much. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. Mark Zuckerberg, if you're watching, please explain yourself. I would appreciate it. Just kidding. Okay, so, oh, sorry. Throwing stuff around. Okay, so I really like the sentiments this came with. So this one, let me get it on here and I'll tell you what it says. Okay. You absolutely made my day. And I love that, but it's a little off. Let's try one more time. One more time. And I did it exactly the same way. Just the way I wanted it. Anyway, so I'm doing this in Balmy Blue. I thought it brought that nice edge together. Here we go. All right, now on this card, I put it down here, but I kind of just, I like to see where they belong. You know what I mean? I guess I like it with the two little ones. Who knows? Who knows the way my brain works? But there you go. So either top or bottom, it's going to look beautifully no matter what you do. Now let's go ahead. I thought pearls were appropriate because we're at the beach. So that's what I chose for my little embellishment. And I'm going to extra. I know the power of 3 is usually where I go, but I mean, look at this. Just look at it. So pretty. Oh no, Jack is croaking out in the, I don't actually know where he is. He sounds far away, but I can just hear him going, hello, hello. Gotta love him. We got 2 more posts for the craft kit giveaway. I'll be tallying all those up Friday. Actually, 1 more post. I'll do tomorrow, and then Friday I'm going to give myself the day to tally everything and get the drawing set up for Friday night. So if you haven't been kind of following, go back, look for the pictures of my Jackie, and you can still enter. All you have to do is like the post and give it a comment. It can be anything. An emoji, anything. Just something. But I have to say, you guys are hilarious. I really looked forward to, I'm going to miss interacting with you guys and reading your reactions to his pictures and, you know, all the things. Let's see, which way is this? Like this. We're just going to decorate the inside a little bit. Let me see. Does that look straight? So hard for me to tell. Yeah, it's straight. Okay, so then on the inside, sometimes the simplest things mean the most. So you made my day, and then sometimes the simplest things mean the most. It goes together flawlessly. I thought it was so cute. I went ahead with the Balmy Blue to kind of tie everything in together. we're gonna go ahead and just stamp a sand dollar. And a little starfish. Okie dokie. I hope I have the right color. Yeah, I do. Crumb cake. Okay. I'm gonna put that on there. Thanks, Cheryl. I know, I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm getting all my colors out. Of course, I just got ink on me again, but what are you gonna do? I'm a hot mess. So then this one's the Calypso Coral. I don't know, they just all went together really nicely. I really enjoyed playing with this set. We're gonna do one more card with this on Friday. So, oh no, guys, I'm doing it again. Oh, there. I was gonna say, I have lost the starfish, but I have not. I have not. Okay. So I am planning my pre-order for the holiday mini catalog. I went ahead and I ordered my what do they call it? My mail order for catalogs. So I got, don't worry, Cheryl, I got all you ladies in Missouri are all taken care of. I sent them to anyone who had ordered in the last year, people who asked, and my local ladies, I am just ordering a couple bundles. So you can swing by and pick them up or pick them up. Hopefully I'll have them in by the time we do our get together in August. So there you go. But that's going to be, so there's our 2 cards done. 1 card, but twice. So new catalog coming out. It's really Christmas centric. I'm going to say that. I am loving everything in it. I cannot wait to share it with you guys. I am going to be offering a product share. So I'm getting that planned and done next week. Yeah, a lot of exciting stuff coming up. I cannot wait. I'm going to go ahead and flip up and we can talk while I clean up. All right, if you get seasick, you know the drill. Close your eyes. Back. Okay, so who is excited about holiday crafting? I know I am. I know I am. But, you know, it's spooky time, guys. I have a lot going on this week with Stampin' Up, and I'm trying to, you know, get packets and things and Blenders Club and all the good stuff out. But next week, I'm going to have my week free to start pulling out decorations. And I have already told my besties that come to the house, be prepared. Halloween is coming. And we're going to be doing fall stuff next month. So super excited about that. You know, so let's see what's going on. You started on your Christmas card, Cheryl. Yeah, it's smart. It's smart to do it, you know. Just you're gonna just, there are so many cute sets, I have to say. And you know, I can't show. But a lot of vintage looking stuff. There's some cute punches that you could use probably year round, like a fat star. It's like a chubby star. And like a house that you could use for a gingerbread house or just a regular house, or, you know, so they kind of made things that are very Christmas centric, and then they use things that you could, or made things that you could kind of use all the time. So it's exciting. All right. Ooh, 19 fall cards. Nice. Love that. All right, guys. Well, I think that's it for me. I can't believe it's Wednesday. What the heck, right? It's going too fast. Way too fast. But here we are. I got my dinner in the crock pot. We're going to have some barbecue pork. And James is making some cabbage and bacon to go with it. So I hope you're having a great week. I love ya, and I will see you on Friday. All right, bye.